Hey guys, it's Game Vlogger here, and I'm Daniel, and I'm going to be playing some Clash Royale today. And today, I'm in the clan Doom Division, and I'm going to be trying to push my trophies up to the max, and trying to use this Balloon Giant deck to get some trophies. As you can see, I have two legendaries in my deck, and if you don't have those legendaries, I would suggest subbing in the Spear Goblins and the Archers for the two legendaries. But today, to make it a little easier for me, I'm going to be putting those two legendaries back in because I don't want to lose, and yeah, I'm trying to push trophies, so I don't know why I'd make a worse deck. But I'm just saying, even if you don't have those legendaries, this deck is still amazing. So like I was just saying, let's get right into the first battle. So here we are, first battle, and I'm gonna pretty much be telling you how to use this deck and how to pretty much win every single time. So what you want to do is, if you don't have anything, you want to wait and play a card in the back. I suggest the Princess, Ice Wizard, or Spear Goblins, or Archers if that's what you have. Also, what you want to do is first you want to be able to counter his push, and then after you counter it successfully, then you want to create a push of your own. So I'm going to counter this push excessively, just to make sure that I don't get any damage on my tower. And then after that, I'm going to push with my own on the opposite side. Make sure it's the opposite side, just in case he pushes and conquers your push, he won't be able to damage the tower that he really wants to. So look, I'm going to put the balloon and giant at the same. First you want to put the giant a little faster than the balloon, just so that the balloon does not get targeted by the tower. But then you can use the zap and other cards like the fire spirit to assist your balloon in making it to the tower. So once your balloon's made to the tower, it'll probably take the whole tower out, or leave it very low enough to be princessed or fire spirit or any spell that you have in this deck. So then what you want to do is you want to quickly react and defend the guy's next push, or the girl's, I don't know. So after you defend the push and you're both on low elixir, I'd suggest going and finishing that tower so you don't have to do it at the very end of the game. So I just took the first tower, and now my princess is still trying to take out those skeletons. I'm going to save her over here just so that she and the Ice Wizard can make him put another card. The whole point of this deck is to pretty much waste your opponent's elixir, and once he's at a low amount of elixir, then it's your time to shine and destroy his tower. The only problem with this deck is that if you don't do it correctly and you don't destroy his tower on the first or second go, then you might be in trouble and he might have more elixir and may push you. So now I am trying to defend his push, just to make sure I don't get too much damage on my tower. I'm going to use it as much as I want to defend. Now I have another push coming up, and my balloon giant will make it to the tower and most likely destroy it. The only problem with mega minions is that they do a lot of damage very fast to your balloon. So you want to try to minimize that by zapping it and trying to make it target onto your giant. And so like I said, this deck is really good if you can use it. It's not too hard to learn, and I just won my first game. And so I'm not going to cut right here, just so I can jump straight into the second game and show you that this is a great deck and you can win like twice, maybe even 3 times in a row. So here we are, another level 10, and I'm level 10 as well. So this should be a pretty even match. I'm going to start with the Ice Wizard in the back. Either side, I prefer the left side because that's the side I like pushing on in the main battle. I'm also going to put my princess behind my Ice Wizard, but I do not recommend pushing until they finish their first push, because if you push and they counter it, then you are not in good shape for their second push. So here we are, we have another balloon giant, and I'm going to push on the right side this time, because the left side is damaged, and if my push gets taken out, then I'm going to be left hanging in the open. So I'm trying to push over here, and I recommend zapping every once in a while because that balloon won't make it to the tower all the time on its own. So just defend real slightly, just be able to take out their push. And Ice Wizard is a really good defense card. If you don't have it, Spear Goblins may fit, or Archers. It depends what you like more. So here we are, we're winning extremely, and I still have 5 elixir, which is good enough to counter. The only problem I'm at right now is that I don't have enough to push, but I have to wait for him to push. So if they put a Royale Giant in the back, I like putting a cannon right in front of my tower, but not too far, so that the giant won't target from all the way across the bridge. So now I'm going to put the barbarians down, and he put the graveyard. Why was I blinking out there? So the cannon should take care of the graveyard, and my princess should also help. And now I'm almost ready for my second push on his tower, and I'm gonna do that right now. So the witch got distracted, the skeletons got distracted, everything's distracted, and I should be able to take out his tower if I zap in the right time, or I may not even need to zap at all. It's pretty good. So now my Ice Wizard, my cannon, and my tower should assist and take out the graveyard he sent down. I'm going to try to push as much as I can to defend and try to get rid of his whole push, or else I may be in some trouble when I'm taking out his tower. Okay, I'm going all the way in, and I occasionally put a balloon like I just did right there to try to push all the way, because if I don't get this tower, then I'm never gonna get it, and he may get my tower instead. So I'm just gonna defend with that cannon, and I ended up winning. That was a very close match. The Royale Giant is pretty good counter to my deck, but the thing is, not many things can beat my deck, so I hope you guys use this. I'm going to do one last battle just to show that this deck is amazing and you can win 3 times in a row. And if you're at a lower arena, I assume this deck will work twice as good, and if you're higher, I think it'll still work there too. So here we are, last match, another level 10, and I'm going to start with the princess in the back, and our princesses should cancel out, but mine is level 2, so it may stay alive. So I'm going to put an Ice Wizard in front to try to take out his princess while keeping mine alive. But he has other plans, so he's going to put his miner. I'm going to counter his miner with Fire Spirits, and then his princess and Valkyrie I'm going to try to take out. This is going to be hard. I'm going to do that and then take out his princess right there. Only took very minimal damage on my tower, and that allows me for a good push onto his tower. So now my princess is going to scope from across the map and take out his Fire Spirits. So here we are, and I'm going to push on the right side because he's probably not going to be ready for it because he just put his princess down and my Ice Wizard's still on his side. So right over here, I'm going to put the Fire Spirits to take out the princess when it hits the bridge so I can't target them. So Fire Spirits right there. Hits the bridge. Now I'm going to put a cannon to take out his mini P.E.K.K.A. and I pretty much countered him. So now that I've taken out his mini P.E.K.K.A. and his miner is almost dead, I can be safe and push however I want. Now that his tower is in zapping range, I recommend trying to hold off killing that tower until the very end of the game, just so that you can get his other tower very low just in case you need to kill it in order to win the game. So here we are, coming in with a princess and a Ice Wizard, and my princess luckily kills his princess, leaving me a better chance to defend his push. So here we are, and pretty much what I've been doing is I'm just cycling my defense just so that he never has a time to push fully on me, and that's really helping me out. And now he's not going to be able to touch my tower, hopefully. So here I am taking out his furnace. I'm going to zap right now because I don't feel confident in myself that I'm going to remember to take out that tower, and sometimes that is how you lose the game. Even though you know you won, you may still forget to take out his tower. So so always make sure that you'll remember or do it as early as possible. So I'm taking out a second furnace, and I just took it out right now, and now he has a Valkyrie down. So that was a good game. I'm gonna throw him a good game, well played. I'm gonna put barbarians down just to make sure I won. And so pretty much this deck is an amazing deck. 3 wins in a row, no cuts, so you know it's all real. And I'm sorry for the background noise if you can hear it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna be trying to post more frequently, even though this is my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and leave a like down below if you really enjoyed this video. See you guys later. This has been Game Vlogger.
It ain't my fault you keep turning me on. It ain't my fault you got me so